Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here, and welcome to another episode of FLH. And we're finally here, WrestleMania. Of course, we're down to the final three. We're kicking things off with this last-minute match that came in. Nikon versus Tyler Allen in a knockout match. It's going to be 2 out of 3 falls on the knockout. And that's what we're going to be kicking things off with, because it kind of is the match that means the less out of the ones that we are going to have here tonight. We have a big card tonight, and it is going to go over an hour. I'll go ahead and let you all know that. But anyway, kicking things off here with Nikon and Tyler Allen. Tyler Allen, just to give you the backstory, if you missed the last episode, Tyler Allen basically has said that Nikon, when he was younger, Tyler Allen's brother and him were outside of this, wherever Nikon was, and they tried to get an autograph, and he didn't do it. And he's blamed him ever since. His brother passed away from an illness, we found out, and he looked up to Nikon. But yeah, that brought up the hatred that Tyler Allen has for this man. So we finally got a little backstory. It's not a lot, it's kind of this is why it's the opening, but it's definitely going to be a brutal fight here. So you're definitely going to get a brutal one, but there hasn't been a lot of build-up for it. It's kind of a last-minute thing that happened, because Tyler just came around at the Rumble. He wasn't even in the roster until then. And we're going to see what he does tonight. If he can knock out Nikon, he will make a name for himself, and he will also definitely be an eye for the roster if he can win this tonight. Imagine if he can beat him, because he really doesn't have a resume. He just debuted on episode 20, and he's ran his mouth, and look here. And you can see the cockiness. You can see the hatred that he has for this man. He cannot stand him. And it's all over an autograph. Of course, his brother passed away. So the fact that his brother never received the autograph probably built a little tension there. And of course, when you lose someone close to you, it also takes an effect on your mind also. So there's a lot going on in Tyler Allen's mind, and he wants to take it all out on Nikon. And a lot of people have said that night that Nikon didn't sign autographs. He didn't sign a lot of autographs. It was in the cold weather, and there was a lot of people there. So is it really Nikon's fault? Does he have to sign every single autograph? I think Tyler Allen is the villain in this situation. I really do. I've never had a problem with Nikon. He keeps to himself. He's a good man. He never runs his mouth. We saw Tyler Allen run his mouth, and we've seen him go on brutal attacks on this man, and Nikon finally answered back. But he's not confirming or denying the allegations about the autograph. He's trying to get this man out of his life, because this man has attacked him on multiple occasions. And oh, what a move there by Tyler. So a crazy start here tonight. And Nikon with the big punch. And both of these guys basically have the same moveset, so it's not a lot different. Both of these guys have, a lot of a boxing background. Of course, Tyler Allen also has MMA background. So both of these guys are kind of cut from the same cloth. They're fighters that have joined this company. And one of them tonight is going to knock out the other. I don't get the 2 out of 3 falls on the knockouts, though, because how can you knock someone out twice, you know? It just never made sense to me. And look at Nikon Jackson here going after Tyler, dropping him on the back of his head. And, you know, he's had enough. He's had enough. He doesn't feel like he should be put to blame for this autograph signing. And, you know, he probably didn't sign that autograph, but it's like 300 people in the cold that night. And he didn't get them all. You know, he probably didn't even get 1/3 of them. That's just how things are. It doesn't matter how long you wait in the cold. You can't expect an autograph. That's just total entitlement by this Tyler Allen guy. I don't really like Tyler. He's kind of a jerk. And you know, we all know Nikon's resume. He's never bothered anyone. He's always fought on the right side. And a lot of you all say I don't, but that's because I don't give in to you all and what you all have to say. Because it doesn't matter what you all think. And Tyler has made Nikon bleed now. So this is getting really personal. Like I said, this is the opening. We still have, we have, of course, Mentally and Mike versus the Backaracks. That's going to be one of the big fights of the night. We got Alex Bethany and Lashawna. We also have, and we might have something else, along with our main event, which is going to be Newson and Vortox, which will be a really good one. You know what? They haven't. At the time we're doing this, they haven't decided yet. It could not be the main event. It might be the tag. It just depends on how the quality is. We'll see. It's going to be one of those two, though. And look at Nikon. Oh man, and a good counter there by Tyler Allen. And both of these guys, like I said, they have that fighting background, and you're seeing it here tonight. And this is definitely extreme. And of course, just to let you all know, a lot of people are saying, how about, well, probably not a lot of people, but a lot of people are probably wondering, well, some people are probably wondering about Freak Nation and J-E-Z and Erdos. That's going to be on the battle, because obviously they're part of G's team, so that match will be in the battle. It will probably be the opener. So that's probably what's going to happen there. We didn't forget about it. Just to let you all know, it's just not going to be on tonight's resume. Not on tonight's schedule. Goodness, I say resume all the time. But anyway, we got Tyler and Nikon here, and what a battle we're having these two in. And they just will not give it up. And Nikon! That's a point. That is a point. Even though Tyler Allen got right back up, it's really not a KO. And Nikon's going to play us a tune. Upside Tyler's head. That's probably what he's going to play. And that's the name of the song. And what a battle between these two. And Nikon tried to go for that KO hit again. He's already gotten the points, which I don't know how they can call that. I think they should just call it one and done. But they wanted this to be as long as possible. They wanted to see these two really go for it in this opener. Like I said, it's probably the least important fight of the night, but it's still really nice to see. Especially someone getting an opportunity that we really haven't seen in a 1v1. We've seen him in other stuff. And, oh, a good jab there by Nikon, and now shots to the ribs. And another hit, but not enough to knock Tyler Allen out because he rolls out. So still not enough to put him away. And how much punishment can this man take? You know, he's doing this for his brother, but things aren't working out well, even though he has damaged Nikon quite a bit. Oh my goodness, he is going for it here. Wow. What a risk. And it paid off. Oh, and now Tyler applying the hit on Nikon, but Nikon getting right back up. What some nice combos here, and Nikon definitely has the advantage, I would say, since he used to be a professional boxer. He has the advantage until he gets on the ground, and then that's a whole different scenario. Tyler's more of a street fighter here. And look at the guitar spin. Wow. And look, more shots, and these two are just annihilating one another. And it's just a matter of time before this is going to end. And only one of these men is going to walk away with their pride. And Nikon is just bleeding badly. And he's taking a lot of shots, too. We've seen Nikon go through some heinous punishment. He is very tough. He's very resilient. And uh-oh. Here comes another can. Goodness gracious. How many cans are you going to have here? What is wrong with this man? This man is just trying to end this man's career. And Nikon's not going to allow it to happen. Oh, man, and that just dropped right on the nose. Oh, my. And Tyler's throwing in some shots. And look here, a good counter there. Key counter again by Nikon. And Nikon's got him in the corner. And look at this. Done. And Nikon Jackson has... can we define what a KO is? Because I just saw the man crawl. Maybe the ref says he's had enough, but Nikon's bleeding badly. He's definitely going to need some stitches after that. Oh my goodness, half of his face is red. But what a match, and Nikon puts him away. Thank goodness. And I don't know what the future of Tyler Allen's career is going to be, especially after that. Because, like I said, he doesn't have a big resume. So what is going to be his future with this company? Is he even going to return after that loss? Because that's a big loss. And he had a moment to prove himself there, and he fell back. I mean, he did make Nikon bleed. He did some damage, but Nikon really got him in the end. And now it is time for our Women's Championship. Lashawna and Alex Bethany. Of course, Alex representing JEFF. And Lashawna has her hands full. Lashawna's been unstoppable. She has been great at everything she does, except for this woman. This woman is the one in her way, obviously, at this point. She is the most dangerous that Lashawna's faced off 1v1 with. Lashawna's been dominant, but she had one of the biggest losses, and that's to Alex Bethany. And tonight, Lashawna has an opportunity to redeem herself and take this title back for the company, which I'm surprised Mike didn't forfeit the title already. But I think Lashawna has a chip on her shoulder, and she has a lot to prove. So the women's title is on the line. It's going to be a great one. And Lashawna is going to take on Alex Bethany here. Alex, who has been very evil, very weird too. She dates both of the brothers. And they have like a schedule with her. It just shows you how sick these people are. The whole Backaracks, they're all sick. It's just like their whole genetic code was all screwed up. They're all sick people. I mean, the brothers, one of them dates her on Thursday. It's like, why Thursday? And then the other one dates her like the other 6 days of the week. Like, what? It's like, what is wrong with them? It's like, that's just gross in general. I mean, what in the world? And that's just their genetic code, man. Something is wrong with those guys. We haven't met the whole entire family. There's members we don't know about. Obviously the dad, because both of the brothers are Jeff's uncles. So we don't know anything about the dad. And it would have to be, they would have to have another brother, which would be Jeff's dad, because their last name, if it was a sister, it would be different. So, and Lashawna going for the pin already. A little too early here, but wow, almost got a 3 already. And Lashawna is on fire. Whether you love her or hate her, she is a force to reckon with. And she is great at everything she does. And Lashawna with a nice spear there. Just went around the steps. And speared Alex. And, am I excited for this pay-per-view? Yes, I am. I really am worried about Newson. I hope he can pull it off. If he does, I think he will be the GOAT tonight. If he can pull this off. There's been a lot of the Mount Rushmore, the GOAT conversation. Obviously, I'm not in, I am not that arrogant to say that I'm in that conversation, because I'm not. I'm not. Now, am I in the, one of the greatest tags of all time? Maybe. But single? No. I can't consider myself on Mount Rushmore. You all can debate who the 4 are, but my 4 are as simple as can be. I think Newson is 1. I think Blue Neck is 2. I think Mentally is 3. And I think Vortox is 4. That's my Mount Rushmore. And I know a lot of you all say I'm not good at what I do, but let me remind you all, I was one of the greatest tag champions ever. And the U.S. title was stolen from me. Let me remind you of that also. A 1 in 6 chance. Most of you all watching, you never were put in that situation. Very few of you. You always got a single fight. You always got what you wanted. Because you always get what you wanted because they cater to you. And I don't ask for catering because I'm a man. And that's what men do. Men get the job done themselves. We don't have to ask for catering. So, and look at Alex Bethany. Oh my goodness. Good spin kick there by her. Not even a 1, though. Wow. Lashawna looking tougher as ever. But this, Alex is her kryptonite. If anyone can beat her, Alex can. Oh my goodness, and a good counter there by Lashawna. Staying on top of things. She cannot allow Alex to get weapons. That's Alex's strength, using those weapons. Of course, JEFF, they're all sick. They're all demented. So they love using whatever weapons they can against you. Their whole team's a bunch of sickos. And hopefully Mike and Mentally, as much as I don't like Mike's leadership, hopefully they can get the job done tonight. Because they have to go. They have to go back in time where they belong. And, of course, we still have to deal with the therapist. And his brother is not in good condition. So, he's going to take it out on us. I can already tell you that. And look at Lashawna. She is just punishing Alex because she is so upset. You know, that one loss has just really dropped her confidence. And it really, if you want to be honest, it wasn't fair that she lost the belt to begin with because Alex never won a #1 contender. It was never fair. And they still have to get Tiffany, which we don't know if this will solve the situation or not by defeating Alex here. Lashawna could care less. Lashawna hates Tiffany. So she could care less what happens with Tiffany. Lashawna with a nice move there. Good opportunity to get that 3, but she could not get it. Oh man, Lashawna slamming Alex again. And just continues to go after her. And Alex that time using the knees. And look at Alex. Oh my goodness, a nice suplex there. And Alex. Uh-oh, here we go. And this is where she oh man, oh man. Using the elbows, Lashawna. Lashawna is not going to deal with that tonight. And another nice combo there with the pin combo. Almost got a point. And Alex trying everything in her arsenal. And this is not going to look good here. Oh, and Lashawna steps out of the way just in time. Some really key counters here. Oh my goodness. The back of the skull. Why not? And Lashawna is showing no mercy here. But sometimes when you swing that stick for so long, it makes you vulnerable, and that's what happened there. Yeah, a lot of people have said lately Lashawna's the best, that she's the greatest of all time, but I really think, oh my goodness. Wow. I really think she needs to win this. But she's definitely on my Mount Rushmore. I think the women's Mount Rushmore is a lot easier than the men's. The men's is up for debates, whether you agree with my list or not. And of course, I was humble. I didn't put myself on the list. But I would put myself, I'm in top 10. I'm definitely top 10. I think I may be 10, but I'm definitely top 10. I have a lot bigger resume than some of you all do. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. I've been around on this earth a lot longer than a lot of you all have too. And look at Lashawna. Perfect move. Again using that finisher. That's the second time now. And she got it. So a point there. And a good start for her. Even though Alex is still got a lot left in the tank. Oh my goodness. She will not give it up. This is 2 out of 3 falls here. And uh-oh, here comes some chair shots. Alex is getting pretty heated here. Not happy about the point because if she loses, it's all over for her. Jasper and Bobby can't save her in this situation. I don't think they care. Oh, the blue missed. What a dirty move. What a dirty move. So now Lashawna has blue hair and a blue face. What a dirty move by Alex. And that's all over her face now. And I knew Alex was going to try something. Oh my goodness, and now she has just gone into full psycho mode. You can tell she's part of JEFF, and now it's going to punish Lashawna a little bit more. And look, oh my goodness. Some unbelievable moves here by Alex. And she's got another chair. Why not? Because I guess the other one wasn't good enough. And look there. Oh, what a spine buster. And a power bomb. Oh, how about another one? Why not? Oh my goodness. And Lashawna is not. Oh man, chair shot. And look here. Oh, shot to the head. And now, look at this. Look at this. She has had enough of Alex. And she is making her pay. Oh man. And Alex is definitely feeling that one. Alex may be done here. And look at Lashawna. A good high-flying move. And she, oh man, taunting now. And this does not look good at all for Alex. As this will make number 3. Oh my goodness. I think we are going to have a new champion here. And she did it. She did it. And she has gotten the title that I believe was stolen from her because Alex never won a number 1 contendership to challenge her to begin with. And Lashawna has defeated Alex Bethany, and Alex is done. She's going back in time where she belongs. And Lashawna will walk out of 24 as the women's champion. Wow. Just an amazing performance, as always. And she earns it again. And now we just got a new match announced. just now. They wanted to fill up some more time and give people a little bit more opportunity. You know, the classic 8-man battle royal, over the top. You know, it's just easy for these guys to just throw them all in, and we'll see who wins it. And, you know, I mean, they can say I won this against the other 7. There's really nothing at stake here. We would do Money in the Bank, but it's just like, oh, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. We've done it before, but it's been a while. Trust me. There's a reason why it's been a while. And we got Crimson and Kong here. And it is over the top. So anything can happen. Anyone could win. I would prefer that the Beige, Cowboy, Kong Chain, and Paul Weiss would lose immediately. That's what I would prefer. I think we all agree on that. There's only a couple things you and I see eye to eye on, and that is one of them. I think we can agree on that. But, I mean, we also agree that most people agree that pizza is one of the best foods. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's not like a big deal. You know, it's like agreeing that the sky's blue or the world's round. It's not really a big deal. But anyway, we got Gorgie and Lurtz. And they were a former tag also. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have 2 more after this, and then we will be finished. Of course, make sure you stay for that main event promo, as we are going to have the battle still. We still have that coming up. And we still have the other brand. They have their show. So we're almost at the finish line here. Thank goodness. It has been one heck of a year. It's had its ups. It's had its downs. You know, I lost my U.S. title. That was a big down, obviously. But winning it was a big up for me. And you all ridiculing me was also a big down. You tried to lower my confidence, and it's just not working. Because I'm more confident than all of you are. So look at Crimson dropping Kong. And Paul. Oh my goodness. Here comes Lucky Paul again. Lucky Paul taking down Crimson. What a shame. Oh my goodness, come on, Paul again? I cannot stand Paul. He's doing it again, and he's already made this basically a 50% chance that a jerk is going to win this thing. So thanks a lot, Paul. I appreciate it. Or did I do my math wrong? No, I don't think I did. No, because, yeah, we're down to 6, and really, I don't like Bobby. I mean, I really don't like a lot of these guys. Gorgie's a chump also. So Blue is technically the only one I like. And there goes Bobby. So Bobby's finished. Oh my goodness, just Blue just totally went after Beige there. And oh my God, how many is Paul going to get? And he continues to get lucky, and he's making this thing horrible for me. Because now we are down to 4 and, oh my God, really? Paul has eliminated half of these people. He's just been unstoppable on this. And we are down to 4, and 3 of them I don't like. So I think this is not going to end well. Well, I don't like any of them, to be honest. The Gorgie's definitely the less of the 3 evils, or 4 evils if you count all 4. He's definitely the less, and Kong's probably the second less. But the other 2, they're just horrible, terrible, and they cannot win at Mania. That would be just an utter tragedy, is what it would be if they won. And Paul going after Gorgie. Oh, man. Kong, of course, staying in. This is just terrible. And the worst scenario is Page wins. If Page wins, I'm coming in there. I'm coming in there if he wins. I'm going to throw him out myself if I have to. I am so sick and tired of him. All year long, we've just, he's a Karen. That's what he is. He's a Karen. He's a Karen cowboy. That's what he is. He whines about everything, but he doesn't speak. He just makes all these facial expressions, all these nasty facial expressions, and throws his hands up in the air every time we give him a parking ticket for parking his horse in the handicap sign. So he's not allowed to do that. But he doesn't care, and of course, the horse, it uses the bathroom all over the parking lot. All over. You have to look around like there's landmines in the parking lot or something. Because if you step in it, there goes your good shoes. And he doesn't clean up after his horse. So that's his problem. He's just a total tool. And Paul going after Kong here. And the team is not, it's every man for himself here. So Paul takes matters into his own hands and eliminates Kong. How many eliminations has he got? At least 4? At least 4. Just an amazing performance, whether you like him or not. The luck is definitely on his side, and he is going to try to win this thing to make us even more angry. I think, to be honest, I think Vice and 2K are dating or something. I don't get it. I don't get all this success from this man. This man is a nobody. Don't let this man fool you. Not for 1 second. I don't know how he does it. I don't know who he goes to. I don't know if he's, wishing on shooting stars or, blowing out his candles at his birthday and just getting these wishes. And finally, it's done. Thank you. However, the person that did it is even worse. And Gorgie just needs to go and just, do the low blow if you have to. Do whatever it takes to stop this man. He cannot win at Mania. Come on, Gorgie. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. And he pulls it off. Thank goodness. He saves us all. He saves us all. And we no longer have to worry about this. So he wins. And Paul and Page are not lucky after all. Thank goodness Gorgie won that. And now, well, this should be our main event, but Mike's arrogant. So, of course, they're going to be the main event. Of course they are. That's how it always goes around here. It's nothing but politics. And Mike and his favoritism towards himself. You know, but anyway, I wish Newson the best. He's going to need all the help he can get here. Oh my goodness, this guy is just a giant. And he is going to be a problem for Newson tonight. He's already coming out to this epic entrance. Of course, making himself look tough. Newson has fought the hardest of the hard. He's been champ since 22. So it's been a long time in the making, but he may have his greatest challenge yet. I put this man on Mount Rushmore for a reason. But I did put him at number 4 on Mount Rushmore. Because his resume's not good as the other 3 that I had on my Mount Rushmore. But some people would say he is the greatest. But we're going to find out tonight. If he will have to beat the champion to be the greatest. And if the champion wins, he is the greatest. There is no denying it. Some have already said it. So, and this is just crazy. I don't know how Newson is going to pull this off. And it is going to be terrifying for sure. And here comes the greatest champion ever, Newson. And he is ready to go. At least he doesn't have the generic entrance this time. So he is going to be taking on probably one of his greatest challenges yet. He's been through a lot. He's defeated a lot of people. I don't think I have enough fingers on both hands to tell you how many people he's beat. Because, he's been champion for over 2 years. And that means 6 defenses on each one, I think. Right? Around there, 6 defenses. So that's at least 12. I would have to think of all the defenses that he has had. And there's been a couple close calls. Don't get me wrong, there's been a couple close calls, but he always comes out on top. But tonight, it's going to be difficult. And we'll see if he can take this. Of course, Mike and Mentally will have the main event versus the Backaracks. And that is going to be an absolute bloodbath between those two. You already know it. And here we go. Championship match. One of the biggest. And Vortox off to a great start as he steps on Newson. And we've seen, he's had some big matches in his career. Of course, who can forget the one with Jeff? That was a crazy one. That was a really crazy one. And it's going to be interesting, and with the weapons involved, it's even going to be worse for what's going to go down here, because it's definitely, oh my goodness! And Newson just landed on the back of his head, on the tip of that stick, and that has just got to leave a mark there. And look at Vortox! Oh wow! Just continues to destroy Newson. And not a good start for the world champion. And Newson, oh, what a dive when Vortox to get him finally on the ground. And he's got to keep him on the ground. That should be your main goal, because once you get him on the ground, it's a little bit harder for him to get back up, because Newson does have the speed advantage. He does have that advantage there. And I'm still wondering what's going to happen in that main event. I think it's disgusting that Mike has taken the main event. And that just shows you how arrogant this GM is, and how he's all in it for himself. He doesn't think about the other talent, because the World Championship match should matter more than anything, okay? It shouldn't be you. It's always about Mentally and Mike. And DJ knows it, I know it. We all know the truth. Those two have just taken up all the space that they can take up. And I'm so sick and tired of it. And look at these shots to the head on Newson. And he finally steps out of the way. It's like, yeah, don't block with your face, buddy. Do not block with your face. And a good move there. And not even a one. It's going to have to do a lot more damage here. Going to take a lot here. I mean, and Vortox is already trying to take advantage of this, trying to get a point. I don't know how you're going to get a point from that, buddy. You dumb demon. I don't know who you think you are. You know, just brainless. He may be a brute, but he's brainless. And Newson's got to outsmart him. That's how he wins this thing. That's how he retains. And if he takes this to 25, it is going to be amazing. It's going to be historic, is what it's going to be. And look at this. Oh, man, beautiful move by Newson. And a good opportunity. He's already got a point. So a great start as he's made a big comeback against this dirty demon. This disgusting demon. Oh, no. Oh, no. I may have said too much. And now Newson's going to pay for my words. Oh, my goodness. What a choke slam. Almost got a point out of it. And just like that, the tables turn. And look at this power. And the 7-foot demon is just now going to work. And this is what I feared. And oh, is he gonna? Oh, and Newson just got right back up, but Vortox using his foot to get him back down. And he's getting this crowd pumped up. And Newson could be in trouble here. He's already got a point. All he needs is one more point, and he can finish this thing. Oh, my goodness. And Vortox making it look easy. Now he's got a shovel. Why? Oh, my goodness. Newson, you got to get out of the way, and Newson manages to only get hit once, which is better than some of the other people earlier tonight that got beat to death with weapons. And Newson's got a kendo. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, what a hit. And Vortox going to try to get a point out of that. There's a big hit on Newson, and somehow Newson kicks out. Thank goodness. And he is just so resilient. He is one of the greatest world champions I've ever witnessed. This title reign is just absolutely amazing. And it could end tonight. We'll see. He's got to keep his head in the game. He's already up by a point. All he needs is one more. Whether it's lucky or not, who cares? Just get the point. And that was just sad. I don't know what that was. Oh, no. I may have spoke too soon. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, with the steps, too. And that just shows you how far this dirty demon is willing to take things. Oh, my goodness. Newson cannot escape. And finally gets him down. Throwing in some... You're going to have to do more than some chops. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the tombstone locked in. I think he's going to get a point out of this. Unbelievable. And somehow Newson kicks out. Oh, wow. Unreal. This resiliency is just historic, is what it is. I've never seen anything like it. And he continues to not stop. No matter what damage is done to this man, he does not care. He has to get that point, though, if he wants to keep that title. And he is doing a pretty good job, right? And look at here. Yeah, he didn't see that coming. Didn't think he was going to use his feet there, did he? Oh, I love this. You just need one more point, buddy. This has, and look here. Great combo. Didn't go for the pin, though. And doing that move again. He's got to do something else, though. And uh-oh. He's getting this crowd going. And look at this. Oh, my goodness. And a very good move here with the roll-up. And he did it. And he retains. And he's going to 25 as your world champion. Amazing. And Vortox didn't even get a point. So, yeah, to all the haters, guess who wins again? My boy, Newson. And now it is time for our main event, but what an excellent performance. Once again, Newson taking it, proving himself, and this has to be one of the longest title runs of all time. It should have been the main event. But unfortunately, these two right here, everything, they're the center of the universe. Everything's around them. Everything's around them. They always have to finish things. They can never give anyone else the main event. And, you know, a lot of people think that I think I'm the center of the universe. But I am one of the most humble people ever. How dare you say that I'm arrogant? Look at these two. Look how they dance. We just had a world championship match, and it's not main event. That's some BS. Total BS. And here they come. The Backaracks are here. And, of course, Bobby still has his IC title. technically didn't lose it because he never got beat for it, but of course, our manager doesn't care. Of course he doesn't care. These two, man, they are just... they are going to cause some problems. I already know it. And we're about to get this thing started. And it is Hell in a Cell. Locking these two in. These two teams in. And look at mentally with the clothesline. Man, this is going to be brutal. And, of course, they're going to take the main event. And, of course, make sure you stay for the main event promo. What is going to happen? Can Mike mentally beat these two brothers? Can the brothers from another mother beat the two biological brothers? That's the big question. They're fierce, man. These Backaracks are fierce. Bobby and Jasper have been nothing but menaces. I mean, the only leadership I can think that's worse than Mike is them. That was the worst leadership. That's where I lost my hair. Literally. And I'm not saying that as like a metaphor. I literally lost my hair because of those two. Look at Jasper. And Jasper's definitely the more physical one. Bobby's the smart one. So we'll see how this plays out. And, of course, technically, Bobby still has the IC title, but Paul actually has the legit title. They stripped it from Bobby, but he just, he carries it around with him, I guess, still, because he, technically never lost it, but, we don't have rules and regulations around here. So I'm not trying to defend the man. I don't feel sorry for him, but rules are rules. And Mike's leadership is not great. Obviously, it was against my championship run, and look how arrogant they are. Newson and Vortox, those are heavy hitters that should have the main event, and instead we get this, the storyline. We're sick and tired of the storyline. Mike's always in trouble. Millie's always trying to protect him. They're always, someone's always out to kill him. It's the same old stuff. DJ brought it up to me the other day in a meeting. I was like, this is the exact same script every year. It's like, can they just change it up or something? It's like unreal. And what a battle this is going to be. Brutal. And hopefully it doesn't make it outside. And these two teams are, you know, Mike and Mentally have had their history, but they haven't teamed up as much lately. They haven't teamed up as much. Of course, Mike just coming back, and they're also not on the same page. You know, Mentally wants to get him out of here and move on with their life, and, you know, and Mike kind of doesn't want to give it up. It's kind of who he is. But Mentally wants what's best for him. Nice break up there. Good teamwork by Mentally. I mean, Mentally usually carries Mike, if you haven't noticed yet. He carries Mike on his back, because Mike's pretty useless. And Mentally with a nice kick out there. And we still have to deal with the therapist. I know. He is out of control. He's going to be a problem. And, oh man, a brutal RKO by Jasper on Mentally. And Mike breaks it up. Yeah, the therapist, I don't know if we're going to hear that storyline. It's probably going to be the main event promo. But his brother is not in good condition. We still don't know who shot his brother. We still have no idea who did it. But we some say it's the board. Some say Mike did it. Some people think it's a third party. It could be anybody, but we still don't have the information. We still haven't found the person involved. But a lot of people are upset because, you know, G's brother's in charge of the time machine. So that means Erdos can't go back. Nobody can go back that's already here. And that could be an issue. So, of course, we've taken Alex Bethany in. And I don't know where Jamarcus is. I think he went out on his own or something, huh? Who knows? I'm just glad I don't have to look at him anymore. That's a blessing alone. Him and his stinky diaper. Oh my goodness, look at this double team on Mentally. The brothers working together, and Mike's just, you know, his head's in the clouds as usual. And, oh, what a great breakup there by Jasper. That is an excellent breakup. Excellent breakup. Good timing, good awareness. He literally had eyes in the back of his head on that one. That was, I'm impressed with the brothers. I am. I'm not, I don't think they have good character. I think they're pure evil. But they're a force to reckon with. We saw Newson and mentally, I think, beat him before, but it was still close. It was a close fight. So we'll see if Mike can pull it off, because we all know Newson's a lot better than him. That's not even up for debate. It's like comparing a bodybuilder to Gumby. That's what it is for lifting weights. And look at mentally there with the drop kick on Bobby. Oh, Mike just comes out of nowhere with that knee. And look at Bobby not paying attention. Oh, man, almost cost him a point. And, Bobby and Jasper, they haven't always gotten along. And stuff like that is the reason why. I mean, that is just, you saw how aware Jasper was, how his head was in the game. And Bobby is just taunting and not even paying attention. But thankfully for their team, it didn't cost them a point. But that could have really went south. And mentally going for the pin. And a kick out there. Still no points. So these two teams have... Look at Mike just circling around. Get in the ring, you chump. Face him like a man. Quit being a child. He acts like a child, and he, and he's a coward like one. I don't know how this got to be the main event. I mean, honestly, Newson and Vortox put on a better show. But, there's obviously some bias and some politics going around here, for sure. And Jasper again saving his brother. That's the second time now. And Jasper, oh my goodness, brutal RKO to Mike. And Bobby is going to take the point if he can. And they got it. So not a good start for Mike and mentally. Even though it's been a pretty even fight, Jasper gets the first point. And they have a hole to crawl out of now. Oh, another one. Goodness gracious. Jasper's just applying. Uh-oh, here comes Mike. And finally makes himself useful. Congratulations. He's finally useful. Uh-oh. Yeah. Thank 2K for that one. Talk about scaring me. Because if you, that scares you to death when you see something like that. And you think, uh-oh, we're going to have an issue here. And I'm surprised they haven't went outside the cell yet. As brutal as these teams are, but they seem to be keeping it inside. So we'll see who can win this. Right now the brothers are up by 1. And this is going to be a long one for sure. But what a mania it has been, with Newson retaining, Lashawna winning. Of course, we still have the Freak Nation versus Erdos and Zombie, but that will be at the battle, because obviously they're part of the battle, so we'll just save that for that one. And that gave us an opportunity to get that 8-man in. It probably will be the opener. It probably will be the opener of the battle, is for the tag titles, and hopefully Freak Nation can pull it off. And beat them and get them out of the way. But I don't know what all G has up his sleeve, but tensions are getting worse, especially with his brother out of the picture, and he's very uncertain who calls that. And what a double drop kick. Oh my goodness, beautiful by Mentally. Wow, and not even a 2, wow. Despite all that work. And look at Mike here. These two working together here, and Mentally has, Bobby's a little unaware. He's been hit in the face too many times. And they have Jasper alone. They have to take advantage here if they want to get a point. And look at Bobby. Perfect pedigree. Oh, this could be it. And here comes Mike. Oh my goodness. He's trying to jinx me, is what's going on, because he would never do stuff like that early. Now he's just trying, he's hearing what I have to say. And he's getting his head in the game, but that's the second time now he's saved his partner in crime. And Mentally's got a good shot here. And he ties it. So, here we go. We are down to the last fall. Next point wins. This has been a long one. And these two have beat the blood out of each other. Oh my goodness, Jasper with the big hit there. And this is coming down to the wire. It's not looking good for Mike, as they have him alone, but Mentally slowly recuperating. And they're Jasper just got hit in the ribs. And look here, a spine buster by Bobby. This could be it, but Mentally hit him in the head. Oh, that would have been a perfect pin, but Mentally was in the way. And, wow. And once again, coming to Mike's rescue. Of course, Mike has came to his rescue. But look at Jasper here, not giving it up. And they are trying to, and now we got Mentally and Jasper. Bobby's down, Mike's down. Who is going to take this? It's all down to this final point. And Mentally tries to throw again. That time it didn't work. But look at this. And what a roll up on Bobby. Jasper rolls out. It is done. They have finished off the Backaracks. And Mike and Mentally win. And it is over. The reign of terror is done. And Mike and Mentally have accomplished their first win of the series. They still have the therapist to go. One down, one to go. But we're definitely going to get a main event promo here, so make sure you stay. And what a performance by these two. Wow, that was close too. That was a good fight by both teams. Your brother and you have lost. It's over. Your reign of terror is over. JEFF Productions is over. And you two, since we can't send you back, will spend the rest of your miserable days in a prison cell. However, I may be able to cut you a little deal as long as I get my woman back. Where is Tiffany? I need her right now. I don't even have her. Did Mike not tell you? Oh my goodness. What a surprise. We handed her over before the show even started. Did they not tell you? Oh man, this is going to be a very interesting conversation. Now Mike's going behind your back, isn't he? That's not the same Mike that you love. That's not the same Mike that's your brother. So what is going on here? Mike, what is he talking about? You're telling me Tiffany's been fine this whole entire time? And you're keeping her? Why are you keeping her? Why won't you let her go? Why will you not let me reunite with my woman? What in the world is going on here? Do you actually have her, or is this moron lying to me? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, brother, and I'm sorry. I had to make sure that you came through in tonight's main event at 110%. And you did that. If you would have knew your wife was safe, you wouldn't have gave it your all. Knowing Tiffany's fate was uncertain, you fought like her life depended on it, did you not? And that was part of the strategy. And we beat them. We showed everyone why we are the best tag team ever. Now, I know you want to reunite with Tiffany, but I need your head to be kept straight. I don't need you to have any distractions because the therapist is the greatest threat to everything that you and I have built. Everything we've built. He has information that cannot be public. He knows things that he shouldn't. Okay? And I need to make sure that you don't side with him. Now, there's not a scratch on Tiffany, and there won't be. And they didn't put a scratch on her either. I made sure of it. Okay? But I just need you to be on the same page as me. Okay? Because this final battle matters more to me than anything does. And I can't have any distractions. Melissa's not down here either. So I have to ensure that you come through and do your part and help me save everything that I've built. You have got to be kidding me right now. You have Tiffany. Wow. I thought I'd seen it all, but apparently not. Well, I'm going to tell you how this is going to go. I'm going to help you defeat the therapist. And once he's defeated, you're going to hand her over to me, and Tiffany and me are walking out of this company, and we're never looking back. You understand? And I don't care if you join us or not, because you're not the Mike that's my brother. You're not. Prince was my brother. MSM sacrificed himself to save his friends. That was my brother. You're warriors. You're that version of Mike. You're the 19-year-old, arrogant, ambitious, all about his personal glory, who eventually changed. But this version can't change because he still lives in the past, doesn't he? So we're going to defeat the therapist. But if I don't have her in my arms by the time this is done, I am going to lay the old Mike out. Enough of the brothers babbling. I am not here for family counseling. My name is Gugus Gugitzi. I'm a licensed therapist, and I'm the former assistant general manager and the destroyer of the channel. My brother right now is on life support, and I'm no longer playing games. Because my brother is inactive, I won't be able to shut down all social media. However, I can still shut down the channel. And that's what I plan on doing, along with the FLH and CTL brands. Both will fall by my doing. Mentally, you are correct. That isn't your Mike. That's Warriors, the one that started it all. There's 3 types of Mike: MSM, Prince, and Warriors. Warriors, of course, being the worst of the 3, because he started it all. And you are still foolish, I see, because no matter what he does to you, you will always side with him. But in the final battle, you may want to switch sides before it's too late, because you can't trust that version of Mike. That version never grew up. And he's going to sit here and tell everyone about how creative he is. He's going to tell everyone that he's doing this in the name of creativity. This isn't creativity, Warriors. It's mental illness. And at WrestleMania, I will diagnose your mental illness, and I will destroy your mental illness. See, chat, Mike's been living in fantasy land too long, and I'm going to give him a reality check. And guess who also I'm going to give a reality check to? You guys also. Because instead of telling him to get help, you all sit here and encourage it. Because you're not good for him, and you all are not his friends. I don't care what you all say. You'll come in here one day and you'll leave the next. You don't matter, but I know each and every one of you. And I will be sending men to bring you down for playing a part in this madness. I'm doing this for my brother, and I'm doing this for the good of humanity, because this has to stop. And Mike, there was a time where you were a good kid. You were. You were the nicest person ever. And then Mcal's Warriors comes along and ruins everything. Because you made a pact with Jeff. You both built this. You thought it was in your best interest to express your ideas. but it is a trap. And whether I win or lose, you will lose everything when it's all said and done. And all of you all that have encouraged it should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm taking you all down. I got the community creations by my side, and they are ticked. At WrestleMania, the empires of FLH and CTL will be turned to ash by my hand.